Hello everyone and welcome back to Invincible Guarding the Globe. Today I'll be going over a guide for the best team for new and beginner players. So if you do find this video helpful, then please leave a like on the video and subscribe for more. Thank you for all of the support on the previous videos, the comments, the likes, and welcome to the new subscribers to the channel. And yeah, hopefully you find this video helpful even if you've been playing the game for some time. So yeah, today I'm going to be covering basically what I believe to be the best team to start out with within the game. There are, I think, better team compositions and better heroes, but a lot of them are locked behind restricted events. So today I'm going to be covering basically the best team you can build no matter what stage you're in at the game, and no matter what events are currently available. This will be basically including heroes that are usually always available in the normal recruitment shop and also in events obviously as well. So yeah, without further ado, let's get into it. So obviously there are a large amount of heroes in the game, as you can see here. Lots of new heroes, especially the latest one, Space Racer. That's the latest hero there. There's loads of different heroes, but today I'm going to be focusing on ones that are usually available. So this is basically anyone up to the hero Russ and before. So all of the heroes that you see here are available, but only usually in restricted events, which makes them a lot harder to obtain. So if you are starting out new to the game, then it can be a lot harder to build these heroes until you get your account built up to a certain level where you can earn more resources to pull better and summon better on these events. So yeah, I'm just going to go ahead and jump straight into it. So we're going to have a look at it just now. I'm going to go here and I'm going to start building the squad and then tell you why I've chosen these heroes. So I have a different team, but that doesn't necessarily mean that that's the team to go with. Obviously I've been playing this game for some time, so as I mentioned, the restricted heroes, once you've got your account built up, are much easier to obtain. But first and foremost, I think whether you have been started the game just now or if you've been playing the game for a long time, then I think Universa definitely has to play a part in it. Universa should be a part of your team probably regardless. She is incredibly good in PvP, PvE, and even especially in GDA ops. Universa just crushes it as a attacker. Mainly because of this ability here, Tripping the Light Fantastic. You definitely want to invest in this skill as early as possible because it allows her just to deal large amounts of damage to the enemy team. Even if you just get it up to level 10, if you've just started and don't have too many resources, level 15 is ideal, but obviously you do have to level her up all the way to 1,000 just to get that. So yeah, I would definitely say Universa is definitely the first pick for your team. Just because she is a great attacker and works well probably with any team guide. Next up, I'm going to go ahead and put Omni-Man into the team. The reason for this is because he is just a great all-round damage dealer. He's also available again in the normal recruitment shop and is basically just a great damage dealer. He can suffer from dying quite early in the fight depending on what you use with him and where you place him in the battles. But if you use him correctly, I think he is very, very good and very strong, and especially if you level up his skills, if you level them all up to at least level 10 and even further if possible, and if you can also get a hold of his totem, then Omni-Man is definitely a spot within this team just to help be a large amount of damage, a force of damage in your team. Next up, I would definitely say you at least want one defender available in your team. Again, there's quite a few different defenders, Conquest probably being the best defender in the game, but again, he isn't available in the normal recruitment shop. So to build him up early might be quite difficult, and so instead I would say use Alan. Alan is a great defender as well. His main his main focus on being a defender is that he just is very difficult to kill and can still deal a decent amount of damage to the enemy, but his main sort of value comes from him just being very difficult for the enemies to kill, so they focus more on him, and that allows your DPS, your attackers, to go to work basically. So Alan would be my next pick there. The reason for this especially is again with his skills, especially these last two. If you level these two skills up together, which basically allows him, when he gets to low HP, then he increases his defense, and also once he gets to, I think it's 1 HP, yeah, he heals back up his HP, which is very, very strong. So if you pair these last two abilities, especially with this first ability having such a low cooldown, it means that he can fly out of the fight, taunt the enemies, distract them, and then also stay alive with these abilities here. And his passive is also very good against heroes of not of this earth, which you'll be encountering a lot of those heroes. So yeah, Alan is definitely the next pick in the squad. So far it'll be looking something like this. Now next up, I would probably just go with OG Invincible. This is just because he again is a very strong attacker, and again his survivability is definitely what helps him win new matches. This is mainly just because of his ability. Once he gets to 20 HP, he then becomes immune to all damage, and this is especially good in PvE when you're starting out, you know, in the story mode, but also in PvP. Against the only thing is when he's up against, for example, a conquest who can break through the immunity. That is when you might have some troubles with that. But otherwise, OG Invincible is very easy to obtain, does a lot of damage, has great survivability, and in terms of what skills you would rank up for him, I would definitely say his main ability is great, because at level 1 he only flies between 3 enemies, but at level 10 he flies between 5 enemies, which is the whole enemy team. So with this ability he'll be dealing damage to all 5 members of the enemy team. If there aren't 5 members left, he'll deal extra damage to, you know, 1 or 2 of them, and also it allows him to be taken out of the fight because he's flying around. They don't actually target him. His other abilities are good. I would definitely say Inner Viltrumite is the ability as well you want to upgrade, because that is his immunity ability, and it takes it from level 1 to level 10 from 5 seconds to 7 seconds of immunity, which, even though it's only 2 seconds, it can make a big difference in a fight. Otherwise, again, all of his abilities work well at level 10, so you can't really go wrong with that. With OG Invincible, just because he's great, he deals a lot of damage, and he has great survivability. So he would be my next pick there. And then next up, I would say someone who at level, if you've just started the game, if you've just got the game, might not be that great, but once you invest in their skills, definitely becomes a top support in the game, and that is Atom Eve. Atom Eve pairs extremely well with Invincible, mainly just because of him being a part of a team and being an Earth Defender as well. You can see in the top left here the faction bonus. We're getting basically the maximum bonus, second maximum bonus here, with the fact that we have 2 from Worlds Beyond and 3 Earth Defenders. Atom Eve is basically great at healing the team and shielding the team, and her abilities from level 1 to level 10 increase her value exponentially. She, especially her main skill, for example, she goes from shielding only 1 of your allies, and then up to level 10 it's shielding all 4 other allies. So with this main ability, she then at level 10 shields the entire team, and then also with these other abilities here, I think it's this one here, strength through shielding, she then also increases the shield's potency and also heals your allies with the shield as well. So Atom Eve is just a great all-round healer, and if you're starting out, again, easy to obtain. The only thing is she does require some skill investment, especially on the main ability and the third ability, strength through shielding. Her other ability as well, the last one, hurt and heal, is also incredibly strong, where she throws projectiles again from level 1. It goes from 1 projectile up to level 10, it goes to 5 projectiles, and this deals damage to enemies or heals your allies, and this is very, very strong. So Atom Eve would be my next pick. If you have only just started the game and you maybe don't have the resources to fully invest into her abilities just yet, then instead of Atom Eve, someone who is great basically just out of the box, who is a great support, would be Robot. Robot doesn't give you the same exact synergy, but Robot's healing is very, very strong, and he is, again, easy to obtain and easy to build. So yeah, Robot would probably be my other pick if you can't invest straight away into Atom Eve's skills. Atom Eve and Robot work very well together. Actually, I think I made a mistake. Invincible isn't part of Team, so he doesn't trigger that passive with Atom Eve. That would be Robot that would trigger that, because he's part of Team. So these two actually work incredibly well together. The only thing is that Universa is so key. I would probably replace one of them with Universa there. So yeah, this would be my my suggestion if you've started out the game. All of these heroes are readily available to recruit and upgrade at any time. You don't have to wait for events to upgrade them. Their skills do require some investment, but even some of them, especially Invincible OG, are great out of the box and will definitely help you win games in PvP and also in PvE. Once you started to play the game a little bit more and you know, building up your teams and things like this, a few extra tips I could give would just be to invest in some of the other heroes in the limited time events, especially Nissa and Conquest. They are incredibly strong. It's just they do require some luck with the events to obtain, and also as well as them, yeah, other heroes like Blue Suit Mark, Shapesmith, General Krieg would do you very well. And if you are starting out the game, I would probably recommend, and I've done another video on this on the best teams for each faction, but if you are new to the game, then I would probably recommend from each faction building up at least one hero to be strong, so that way any restricted events you can do well in. So for example, myself here, I'm trying to build a Shapesmith and probably Donald as well. I just haven't been able to obtain him that easily, again because of the restricted events. Earth Defenders, Omni-Man and OG Invincible are very easy to build up, so obviously that'd be my recommendation for them. Worlds Beyond, again, Universa, Anissa if you can, and Criminals, probably Doc Seismic would be your best bet. So yeah, hopefully this helped you. I can do a little demonstration of the team here. We won't play against that team there because they are very, very powerful, but I'll give a demonstration here of the team and what you can sort of do with it. Again, it depends on what stage in the game you're at, but this is a very strong team, and you probably wouldn't be able to go wrong with it. Here, the only thing is once you get to some of the higher levels, Atom Eve and OG Invincible being humans would mean that if you come across any high level Anissas, you would probably find yourself to be struggling against them, against Anissa, because she would decrease your whole team's defense, because they are humans. So yeah, hopefully this video helped you. If you have any questions or anything like that, leave them in the comments down below. Thanks again for all the support in the previous videos. Subscribe for more content going forward, and yeah, cheers and see you in the next one.